Welcome back to the Daily Doji. This is live technical analysis, crypto and stock technical analysis, specifically Elliott Wave Principle. This is not clickbait. This is Dogecoin price prediction, live technical analysis. If you're tuning in the replay, say hello in the comments and make sure to leave a like. Thank you so much, whoever is tuned in. And make sure to drop a comment of whatever symbols you want me to do the technical analysis for. And I'll either do it live if I have time or in the next video. Someone asked me for one in the last video, started with a D. I'll have to look that up at the end. So stay tuned if you want to see your symbols, the analysis. Let's get right into it. We'll start with Doge. I'm on the 1 minute chart. I'm going to go to a longer time frame to see the full picture. All right, so we already know we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up. We've come down more than 3 waves already. 1, 2, 3 right here. Then it was up, smaller 3. And right now, what we're trying to find out, let me stretch this out right here, is if this 1 has a 2, 3 in it, and if this is the middle of the wave. If this is this part of the wave here, doesn't look exactly the same right here. But it's either that or all my drawings are gone. What happened? Well, it appears as though all my Doge analysis has been wiped. So let's start over. 3 waves coming down. These 3 coming back across, either like this or this. Then we've either got, this is either 1, 2, and there's a 3 coming up that is going to make some people pee their pants. Or we're in the X wave right now, and it's going to go up. That's what I see. Either this X is right there, or it's coming. But this drop, I think, wherever it ends up, might not go that deep, but it could go almost all the way back down and still be okay. Why is that okay? Well, everyone keeps saying, Doge is dead. Doge is dead. Well, not everyone, but the people that aren't hodling, it seems like people are either hodling and saying it's going to the moon, which, what is the moon anyway? I mean, in my old channel, well, in my main channel, I talk a lot about goal setting, and you never want to have a vague goal like that. You need to have something specific. Doge going to the moon is just a rallying cry. It's not really a specific target, because what is a moon? Is the moon worth something? Anyway, so that's this wave. Either is right here or it's coming, going to spike up and then come down. Either way, it's going to be about the same length down. From, if it's either going to spike up right around that same area, or it's going to come down from here. And then if that's the case, then this is the 3 waves. So let me change the color of that so you can see that it's not the same. That's the subwave, that's the interior waves, or the waves inside the wave. If you want to know more about Elliott waves, I've talked about it in other videos. And I have a beginner's course you can check out. There are links in the description to reach out to me. So this wave here was about that tall. It'll be, so I think that it'll go down about the same amount. So maybe it won't be all the way down there, up around here. So that's around 9 cents. Well, that's what I had been saying before. So that lines up with my previous analysis, because I think there must be something around that. Oh, this is what there is. This previous wave. This previous wave is resistance. And I believe there's a Fibonacci line somewhere down there. Oh, we already hit that line at around 16 cents. So, we already hit this. We already hit it right. We hit this right there. And right there. And right there. So the next time it comes down, whether first it goes up to like 29, 28 or 29 cents, or if it drops first, it's going to have a hard time hitting through this 16-cent line, because that's where it bounced off of twice during the correction and once right before. But it's not looking good. We're under the 200 EMA on the daily. Let me erase all that stuff I just drew, because now it's getting in my way. All right, let me take a screenshot first. It wasn't a very good one, but all right. And Eddie, nice to see you. 21 subs, 4 thumbs up. Thank you. It's rough starting a brand new channel all over again when my main channel was finally over 2,000 subscribers. I'm questioning if it was a good idea or not, but thank you for the encouragement. Eddie said Saya coin after Doge. I just caught something out of the air. You should have seen me. It was like a ninja. Caught a little fly with my reflexes. All right, Sia coin. Let me take a look. Sounds familiar. Okay, yesterday I was doing the AHT. Ooh, it looks like it's still making a buy signal and maybe heading down more. Oh, this is a good time for a disclaimer. Just because I'm trading doesn't mean you should be, and I don't necessarily recommend it either. But there is risk to everything. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and that being said, I'm fascinated by Elliott waves and doing technical analysis, and people were asking me to keep doing more updates. So, those who ask shall receive, and the people that ask shall receive the technical analysis. So let's take a look at Sia coin. Thank you for watching and thank you for commenting. All right, Sia coin, US dollar. on Kraken, I guess. Let's check it out. All right. How far do we go back here on the daily? Ooh. This back here looked like 1, 2, 3. That's strange. Unless that was the 1, 2, 3, and that was the wave 4, and it had a really extended wave 5. Or these are waves of 3. And that was some weird correction, reverse correction. And then, is this in 2017, 18? Yeah, I think I heard about it back then. That was just pumping with Bitcoin. I was trading back then, believe it or not. Were you? Let me know in the comments if you were trading back in 2017. That's when I learned all this magical stuff. The good thing about technical analysis is that it doesn't change. So even though there can be new coins, the way to analyze them is the same. That's what I like about it. Okay, I see the 5 waves up, looks like here. But if I look closer, and then we have a, it looks like 5 waves up at first glance. Let's take a closer look and see if it's got subwaves of 5 or not. On second glance, that looks like a 1, 2, 3, possibly. Let's see how tall that wave 1 was. Oh, this next wave is taller. 1, 2, 3 right here. Kind of looks like it's sideways. Because where's the something flying around off camera? You're missing out on it. All right. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this right here, though? This does not look like 5 waves at all. So that's why I'm thinking this was 1, 2, 3. And this is 1, 2, 3. That's more like it. So the subwaves are red and the big wave is white. So it's probably an X wave going into some other correction. Because look, it already came down quite a ways. It bounced off the 200 moving average. I have a module about that in my course. Let's see. It's under it right now, and it tried to break above on the daily and got rejected back down below the 200 moving average. got 3 big waves coming down, and then it looks like more sideways overlapping waves. See if we see any impulsive action. Not really. Sideways. Well, it's not looking that great for this one. There was kind of a buy signal here on the 30-minute chart, but just because that doesn't mean I'm going to necessarily buy every time it does this. And that doesn't mean that I know anything about SIA coin at all, because I don't. But just based solely on the chart, there's a short-term buy setup. But everything else about it looked pretty bad long-term. So that's a risk for sure. I don't see very many good signs, but it's starting, yeah, that's starting to make a, on the 5-minute, started up here, and it's trending upwards and down here. So it's probably not done going down, and it might continue to make a better buy signal. It started making one, but that doesn't mean to just suddenly jump all in on it. So the short term looks like a signal is setting itself up, but the longer term looks not that good. That's kind of what I see. What do you think? Does that help? Eddie said they said to buy because it can go up, but I don't know. Yeah, anything can go up. But nobody knows anything, so they're just, they are probably just saying that because they bought some and they want to feel like they did the right thing. But what is the underlying asset of this coin? What is it worth? What's it going to do if you have it? Is it just for speculating? On the daily, it's in the sell territory. Just peeking into it, not like extremely, but yeah, that's not looking that promising. We'll see what happens. If you want to check up on it in the future, just ask me in a video, and I'll take a look at it anytime. So yeah, like I said, the short term looks like there's some kind of signal that it's, but it already did start going up. Wow, it's oh geez, Doge alerts going off like crazy. All suddenly. Let's take a look back at Doge and let me alert my secret group really quick. We're live, so what other coins or stocks do people want to see? Let me know in the comments. Doge is crossing up. All right. Just had to send out a message really quick to my posse, my secret group. If you want in on the secret group, reach out to me. It is pretty epic in there. And I'm basically teaching in there, and I'm 24/7 almost. I do take sleep breaks, but so far it's been 7 days a week. I don't know if that, how long that can continue. I should probably take some time, but yeah, it's been nonstop and a lot of good learning going on. So, what else was I doing in this one? That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to see any more before I sign out, let me know. There was one in the previous video, actually, that someone asked me to look at. So let me check on that really quick. And it was in the last live at the very end. DX something. Of course, now that because I'm live and streaming, it's moving slowly. All right. So yes, in the last video, somebody asked, and let me see the chat. All right. Thank you for staying with me till the end. I'm going to check out one more symbol before we go. And if you have anything that you want to see, let me know in the comments now. I know there's a little bit of a lag, but okay. Well, I don't see their comment. All right, maybe it was in the previous video and I just had missed it 2 videos in a row. All right, well, if there's anything that I missed, VTHO. VTHO. Let's go. Sounds like a good, I don't know anything about this, just fundamentally, just looking at the technical analysis. I think I have checked this one. I have a really poor connection right now. It's really VTHO, there it is. Wow, that is making a crazy shape. What is this? Okay, so it looks like I already did some analysis on it and it's already on the chart. Lucky for you. Let me delete this. Oh, I think I was circling the moving averages. All right, that was a good swing trade right there from here to here. But then if you didn't get out there, you probably are sad now. Similar to Doge, but more has a 2 lower lows, and this one, 1, 2. This one made the shape that I was expecting with Doge. Yeah, wow, interesting. So let's see if the rest of it, then I was predicting a pretty decent drop. So if that happens with this, yeah. Well, the sell signal was here. Here. If you timed it perfectly, it would have been up at that top. Or this was a second opportunity to sell right there. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Right there. But that's what I would have done. You don't have to do what I would do. Up there around fraction of a cent. And then what's it going to do from there? Ooh. Not looking good. Not looking good. It's under the 200 EMA on the daily chart. It's in some weird correction from before. Didn't make a new high. This was a previous high at 4 cents in 2018. Then it had another big wave up, part of the correction, and come back down as a new correction. That's how long corrections can take. 2018 to 2021, just sideways. Well, if you zoom in there, it probably looked, there was probably some action, little waves during the correction. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I see waves of 3 just overlapping. And then bigger waves of 3. So yeah, this one is not a good, doesn't look like a good buy opportunity to me. Might be a good sell or short opportunity, but up there was better. Well, yeah, there could be a big kerplunk coming. If it makes sense, starts making another wave down. Could be trying to touch this line up here, 0.008. Anything else you want to see? There were some big sell signals up there, that's for sure. On the daily. All right, anything you want to see in the replay, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Eddie, for commenting. And make sure, if you're watching, to hit the subscribe and bell icon, because the bell will notify you every time that I go live. And I've been going live 5 days a week, Sunday through Thursday, and this week I might do Friday and not Sunday. But I'll be back tomorrow with another Daily Doji. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day on purpose. See you in the next video. If you want to reach out to me, there are links in the description. And I have a free Facebook group that I just started a week or so ago. Pop in and say hello, and I'll see you in there. Peace.